In today's time, every patient wants their vision correction procedure to be the most advanced, safest, and provide long-lasting results. In the market, Inovise and CustomEyes are two latest laser vision correction technologies available, but which procedure is the best? To make your decisions easier, today we'll do a detailed comparison between Inovise and CustomEyes. First, let's briefly understand both the procedures. Inovise is the latest technology by Alcon company, which is an upgraded version of Contour Vision. Inovise has a new software upgrade that helps in more precise corneal mapping and analyzing refractive error. It uses ray tracing technology to detect the outer and inner aberrations of the eye. However, it mainly analyzes the anterior and posterior corneal surfaces. The major advantage of Inovise is that it creates a 3D model based on eye mapping, which helps provide better results. CustomEyes is an AI-based customized treatment technology, which is the latest upgrade of Schwindemeyer system and an upgraded version of SmartSurf, which makes the vision correction more personalized, safe, and predictable. CustomEyes analyze not only the anterior and the posterior cornea, but also the lens of the eye and total aberrations, making it far more advanced than Inovise. Basically, it detects the horizontal, vertical, and rotational movement of the eye in real time, which makes the laser correction even more precise. With the help of Foresight technology, a virtual replica is created that shows the expected vision of the surgery before the surgery is done, making patient more secure in terms of his vision after surgery, which is being made possible for the first time in any laser vision correction procedure. Now let's compare the two one by one. First, maximum tissue saving. Wavelight uses one energy level to remove the corneal tissue, but CustomEyes uses two energy level to remove the corneal tissue. This means 80% of the tissue is removed with high energy pulse, making the treatment faster, while remaining 20% of the tissue is removed with low energy pulse, which provides maximum precision and minimum tissue usage. Since less tissue is removed, corneal stability and strength are maintained, leading to better long-term results. Second, smooth corneal surface with 0.2 micron correction. Wavelight's precision is quite good, but after surgery the corneal surface is not as smooth. Whereas CustomEyes has laser pulses that are precise up to 0.2 micron. This means that these pulses are positioned very closely, making the corneal surface much smoother, resulting in sharper and clearer vision. Third, eye tracking system, which is more precise. Wavelight plus Inovise uses 2D eye tracking, which is sufficient for moderate vision errors. However, it does not have dynamic cyclotorsion control, which means that due to the eye movement during treatment, precision might be slightly reduced. CustomEyes AI uses the world's most advanced 7D eye tracking technology. 7D tracking detects and adjusts eye movement every second. With dynamic cyclotorsion control, the natural rotation of the eye is adjusted every second during the surgery. CustomEyes precision is far better than Inovise as it tracks and corrects every micro-level eye movement. Fourth, speed difference. Inovise laser operates at 500 Hz frequency. This means that the treatment takes more time and the eye stays under laser exposure for a longer period. CustomEyes is the world's fastest laser system operating at 1050 Hz. Treatment is just completed in few seconds. Fifth, flap versus flapless surgery, which is safer. Wavelight plus Inovise involves flap-based surgery. With the help of microkeratoma femtosecond laser, a corneal flap is created, which can sometimes lead to complications such as flap dislocation, flap wrinkles, corneal ectasia, and epithelial ingrowth. Flap dislocation occurs when flap moves from its position after surgery. This typically occurs when you accidentally touch your eyes or someone applies pressure to it. In such cases, vision can become blurry and resurgery may be required. Flap wrinkles or flap striae occur when the flap does not heal properly. If the flap heals irregularly, the patient may experience double vision or distorted vision. Wrinkles in the flap can reduce clarity, affecting high-definition vision. Corneal ectasia is also a serious complication. When excessive corneal tissue is removed, cornea becomes weak, leading to permanent vision distortion or progressive myopia. In extreme cases, corneal transplant may be required. Epithelium ingrowth occurs when epithelial cells begin to grow under the flap. This layer can form between the flap and the cornea, leading to vision distortion. In severe cases, flap repositioning surgery may be needed. This complication is more commonly seen in patients already suffering from dry eyes or corneal irregularities. These complications do not occur with CustomEyes because CustomEyes is 100% flapless, touchless and non-invasive surgery. No flap is created, so there is no chance of any flap-related complication. The surgery is completed without any pain, cuts, flap or touches. Yes, since it is flapless, you might experience mild discomfort, watering or some complaints for one day post-surgery. If you want your surgery to be completed without any cuts or touches, CustomEyes is the safest and most precise option. Lastly, talking about the post-treatment recovery and vision quality difference, with Inovise, you get significantly better vision the very next day because it is a flap-based technique. In CustomEyes, recovery is slightly slower, approximately 4 to 5 days, but final vision quality is much better than Inovise. One more very important point I want to discuss with you is quality approval. Every country has its own quality approval agency, such as ISO in India, CE in Europe and FDA in US. These agencies provide approval only after meeting rigorous standards for safety and effectiveness. Since Schwind is a German company, it has received CE approval. Similarly, Alcon Inovise, which is a US-based company, has received FDA approval. Moreover, Schwind's Lasik machines are most widely used worldwide. They have 35% market share, making them extremely popular globally. 1 in every 3 machines is Schwind. You can understand how much trust doctors worldwide place in this technology. Inovise has a shorter recovery time, but in terms of long-term vision stability and quality, CustomEyes is better. If you need a flap-based procedure, Inovise is a good option. However, it may have flap-related risk, healing issues and long-term side effects. If you want 100% touchless, safe and super precise vision correction, CustomEyes is the best option. If you have any questions regarding the surgery, feel free to ask in the comments. And if you want to get rid of your glasses, call our helpline number and book your free consultation.